Jean, can you explain how self-management, if you like, completely changed you and your husband's ability to cope with the side effects of his Parkinson's disease?
It helped us to cope with a non-motor symptom of his Parkinson's disease because it made us closer as a couple.
Now, you say a non-motor symptom. Tell me, the problem was with sleep. Tell me about that.
Sleep was only recognised some 8 years ago as a common problem for people with Parkinson's. It was never recognised as commonly as it is now.
And it's lack of sleep.
Lack of sleep. In some cases, people sleep too much, but in the majority of cases, 40% of people have said that they don't sleep well. Some people go to the supermarket, spend the night there if they live alone. Some people enjoy it at first, as my husband did, because it was a novelty. He didn't have to go to work the next day, so he could read books, listen to sleepy music. He's got tapes marked sleepy music. Didn't work, it didn't matter. But then the novelty wore off, and he got quite bad-tempered because he wasn't sleeping. I won't be able to cope tomorrow. What if I fall? What if I can't do this, that and the other? What if my medication doesn't work? Especially in the winter, it was a long, long night.
You say that it brought you together. How did that work? What happened?
It has brought us together now because we realise we have been given skills either for helping us to sleep better or for accepting that if we don't sleep for 8 hours every night, we're not going to collapse in a heap tomorrow morning, that life will go on. Our quality of life has improved. I understand what my husband's going through, and instead of being less critical, I'm a bit more understanding because I have read the booklets that the money from LTCAS gave us. And we now know, because of these booklets, that we are in the driving seat. We can control either the lack of sleep or the effect it has on our life. Sleep doesn't affect 12 hours of our life, and Parkinson's the other 12. It is not the be-all and end-all of our life.
How would you describe self-management then? What does it do, particularly for the patient who might feel really on their own to start with?
I think because of how we've done it in Parkinson's UK, it has brought people together. They have really begun to talk to each other about, well, I don't sleep either. And it was suddenly in the open. It was kept secret before because it seemed to be a weakness. Parkinson's was fine, but not being able to sleep and not being able to go to bed was something that we don't want to talk about. So the openness, the counselling, the booklets have enhanced life for people. They have given them the chance to talk to each other, to bring it out into the open. Carers as well. The carers who say now, oh, if I could only get a good night's sleep, my life would be better. And it wouldn't make my life dominated by lack of sleep or by dreading nighttime, which has happened in the past.
How would you, if you like, describe the relative importance of what you've just described, self-management, and the professionals, the doctors, the expertise that comes from all their qualifications? Which is more important?
I think they have to go hand in hand as far as Parkinson's is concerned. And for that reason, we have involved Parkinson's nurse specialists as part of this programme. The money, again, that came from the LTCAS funded training days, a course of 3 days for every Parkinson's disease nurse specialist. They can counsel people and guide them and issue the booklets, and when the people have had the guidance, then they are in control. Some of the people have said, I have learned what not to do. I've learned not to have my computer in the bedroom. I've learned not to play the television before I go to sleep. Very simple things, even as basic as that, have made such a difference to people's lives.